I'm coming!
There are some who call me Tim.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Shall we play a game?
Can you dig it?
Alright everybody, we are here playing Gaia Project. I stink at this game. So if I play on easy, I can win that. I have not yet been able to beat the computer on medium, and I don't even dare go to hard yet, because until I can beat him on medium, there's no sense, right? So if I play him on easy, well, hell yeah, man. You know, this would be a good video, but we ain't gonna do that, right? So I can get past it, so I can beat it. This is what it's gonna be. We're gonna play on medium, and you're probably gonna see me take a big L, but that's okay. This is to show you how the app works, to see if it's something that you're kind of interested in, possibly, you know, for yourself. It's brutal. Terrans, I'm phenomenal at. Gaia Project, not so much. So here's where you can pick your factions. So you just kind of click on the planets down here, and it shows you the different types of factions that you can be. I've mainly practiced with just a couple of them. There's several of them here to choose from. The Terrans, and then of course you got the counterpart of that, which would be the Lances. I've been practicing a lot with the Terrans. They're a pretty simple faction to play with. And then I've been practicing with the Geodins. I suck at both, so equally. So let's just be Terrans for the hey, because it doesn't really matter. I'm probably gonna lose anyways. So I'll confirm my turn down here. Sorry, so it says you right here to confirm your selection, which I will now. So everybody else is confirming theirs now. So if you look up here, it's going to show my chart of planets. So if you're familiar with this, maybe you are, maybe you aren't. I'll explain some as I'm playing a little bit. Basically, this is the whole, you know, outer space area. Each one of these planets can represent kind of a land. If you're familiar with Terra Mystica, I can kind of speak in those terms, but if you're not familiar with that, then it's going to be even more difficult to explain. But regardless, each one of these planets, think of them as a land, not so much as a planet. You can think of however you want, but that kind of helps, I think. And however far away from my main Earth-looking planet here, that's how difficult they are for me to mine. So like the red and the white planet, a little easier. They're the easiest. The Saturn-looking one and the Pluto-looking one, a little harder. And then you know, your Mercury and your lemon drop over here, they're a little harder. This over here, this is a Gaia project or a Gaia planet. That doesn't count. It's a little different. We'll explain how that works. So basically, you're going to pick where you're going to start from here on the map. You kind of want to pick areas that you think you can expand easily from, but you also want to pick areas that are going to be semi-close to some of your opponents, and the reason is just for trade buildings. You get a little bit of a discount. Sucks I don't have nothing right here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the fucking edge of the map, man. I mean, that's horseshit. So I will just pick this one just because it kind of puts me more in the middle. I'll confirm that. I can't believe that. And you know, before I selected my faction, I could have paid more attention to that and possibly picked the other one instead. Because if you notice, the Saturn-looking one, the one I do know how to play, they're here, 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 and they would have been more close in the center of the map. But at this stage, it is what it is. And ultimately, it's probably not going to matter anyways. Alright, so each one of the computer players pick their planets that they're going to start. This is going to be my second one that I get to choose. So it kind of goes me, then it goes them, then they pick all theirs, and then I pick I'm the last one to pick where I'm going to settle on my last one. I'm probably going to choose down here. No, I think I'll go here. It'd be kind of close to my original starting one. None of these are very good, to be honest with you. But I'll go to here. Turn the music down so you can hear my melodious voice a little bit better. We get our starting resources. Each one of them I've already picked a bonus tile. I'm the last one that gets to pick a bonus tile. So if I wanted to, I could look at the map just so you know, and kind of before I select the bonus tile, just kind of get an idea. So like, hey, how close am I to a Gaia planet to where I can possibly, mine on it, before I would choose something like this here, because they would give you victory points for that. These here, where it shows like an arrow pointing down, that means once you pass, you're going to get those. Anything that shows a plus, you get those immediately at the beginning of the turn. So in this case, you'd get like 1 worker and you'd get 1 science. This would be 2 of your power and then 1 worker. I think that's QIC, is that what that is? And then 2 money, 4 up on power, 4 money. So, and then this is basically my resources here. So 15 money, 4 workers. I do have 3 science and I have 1 QIC, but I'm also going to get extra of those at the start of the turn. If you notice down here, that little 3 and that little 1, that's what I'm going to get extra already that I know I can count on. Right here shows you how much power would be going up, and in this case I have 0 power movement at the moment. I'm kind of wondering if I might, let me look at the map real quick. So I did start here, so I'm only 1 space away from there, which means I could do that. Let's also look at down here at the bottom. Now, I know this is a lot to explain at the beginning, and I do apologize, but this kind of goes into your selection of exactly what you would want to pick for your bonus tile. So each one of these are the rounds. There'll be a total of 6 rounds. If you're able to complete the prerequisite of that round, you're going to get the bonus victory points, and in this case, it's 5 victory points. If in this case you can gain a Federation token. That's going to be extremely hard to do in your first round. This is a very, very strange draw for this game, to be honest with you. It's not impossible, but it's very difficult to do because that's usually something that you're not going to accomplish until you're later in the rounds, because it's just that too hard to expand that fast. In this case, you're going to get 5 victory points for the next round if you are able to upgrade, but we'll go over those as we're playing the game. So I think choosing this one is probably out of the question, and the only reason is because it actually works going hand in hand with this second round a lot better if I'm able to actually get it. This one's not a bad selection because I'm probably going to be building mines, and in this case it says basically you're just going to gain 1 worker and you're going to get a victory point for every mine that you have built that round when you do pass. I'm not crazy about these bonuses. I would have chosen this one for the extra QIC, but I might just choose this one with the mine, but I also am thinking about this one right here. These are the only 2 I'm kind of considering between. We're going to select this one and just make a decision to leave the game on. All right. So with that in mind, now we're going to collect our beginning of the round bonuses. Extra, see, each one of us are going to collect them. Now they'll collect theirs over here, and then they'll collect theirs down to here. I will be first player. So down here are the options that it's telling me that I have. Now, one good thing about the Terrans is that I do have the capacity of converting a, oh boy, these are these purple planets. What are they? I can't remember the names of them, and I do apologize. But you can convert the purple planets into a Gaia project. This is the name of the game. This is how you do a Gaia project. If you notice, I have this little, I'm circling it down here in the left-hand corner, if you can notice. It looks like a little flying saucer. You put it on a purple planet, and then you spend power, and your power is determined based upon, gosh, I know this is a lot of information, and I do apologize. Your power will be determined, everybody will start at 6. It takes 6 power tokens out of your pool over here, and then it places them basically in a holding pod along with that flying saucer thingy to make the planet basically then turn green for you. Then once it's green, then it's habitable. You can build a mine on it, but you can't do nothing with the purple planet until you do a Gaia project. Name of the game. Not sure why they named it that based upon this one thing. Here we are. And we'll go over how the research works because that can get a little cheaper as the game goes. We're not going to do that right, by the way, right at the moment. So my options are that I can build a mine, I can upgrade a building, I can upgrade my research, I can do a Gaia project, or I can convert resources, and then I can pass. So what I would like to do is possibly this right here, and I'm thinking I might just move up on this to be able to. That gave me 2 extra workers, and let me show you what that was exactly. This here all has to do with basically expansion and how much it's going to cost you in workers to be able to expand and build a mine. So in this case now, everybody's going to start off that it costs them 3 workers to build a mine so basically it's like 3 workers for a red planet, 3 workers for a white planet, plus the money that it costs, which also makes sense as we're playing. But as you go out further, it's even more expensive. It's still relatively the same cost. However, the further up, if you notice that I can move up in this chart, which I've just kind of started, I moved up to 1, it becomes just 2 workers and then 1 worker. And then I get extra workers, but then I also still at 1 worker, and then up here's the very top portion, which we'll hopefully get to possibly. And the only reason you want to try to move up in that is so that it does become cheaper and you're not spending quite as many resources to be able to expand. Expansion is really the key to this game. I'm not going to be able to expand super well because I don't really have very good options. But we will try to execute this as best we can without losing too miserably. I'm not going to worry about the round bonus, which was the Federation token. That's just completely out of my brain at the moment. But what I do think I'm wanting to do is that I'm going to try to want to move up more on that track in order to try to going to build a trading station in order to try to expand at a cheaper rate. So because he is only 1 space away from the building that I am trying to upgrade to a trading station, it cost me 3 money and 2 workers in order to do that. However, this guy down here, because he's isolated down here, if I tried to do it with him, it would cost me double the amount of income. Not the amount of workers, just the income. It's the same thing as in Terrans, personally. Better. This game is so funny because, like, it frustrates the hell out of me. I don't know why I'm not good at this one because I rock at Terra. This game is actually a better game. It really is. But for some reason, Terra Mystica clicks and it's easier for me to, I don't know, process in my brain. Maybe I'm just not a smart guy. Okay, so what this is saying is that somebody upgraded a building that's close to a building of mine. Now, I get an option. If I wish to lose 1 victory point, I can now move my power up in my 3 power bowls that are over here. Power will come, it's a big deal. You want power. And I am going to accept this because 1 victory point is not that big of a deal compared to the ability to possibly use that power. And it'll make sense of how power works as we're playing the game. If this is all new to you, hopefully by the end of this game you'll have a decent understanding of how the game works, because it's not a simple game. It's really not. It's a very complex game with a lot of moving parts. So down here it's telling me these are all my available options again. It does tell me I can build a mine, I can still upgrade, I can still do a Gaia project, but now it's telling me that I have the capacity of taking an action. Now, typically, if you look over here in my bowls, down here, if you look on my thing, I'm circling it. Typically, you want power in the 3rd bowl, which is your top bowl, okay? This is your 1st, 2nd, 3rd bowl, okay? Any power in your 3rd bowl, you never lose, and what you can do is you can spend it based upon these costs that are up here. So like 3 power, 4 power, 5 power, 7 power. Once you do, they go back to the bowl 1. However, you do also have an option of sacrificing power to gain power. It's not a great play, but sometimes it's necessary. And what that means is that in Bowl 2 only, you can sacrifice 1 power, which means it's permanently removed from the game. Well, sort of, kind of, it just goes away from you. You don't have it now. To gain 1 power into Bowl 3, because you can only spend from Bowl 3 to actually access these powers. So the fact that I have 6 power in Bowl 2 means I could sacrifice 3 of them to gain 3 into Bowl 3. So that would lessen the amount of power I have. And then I could take advantage of doing one of these 2 actions that are here. I don't want to do that yet. It's too early in the game for that type of action. What I do want to do, though, is to continue what I was already, and that's just upgrading this trading post, and we're going to upgrade it now to a science, or a lab, I'm sorry, to a research lab. Now that's going to cost me 5 money and 3 workers, and no matter where this was, even if it wasn't next to another opponent, it's always the same. Trading buildings or trading stations are the only ones that increase the amount of money that they cost. Nothing else does. Now, because I built this, and the reason I built it is because it's going to allow me now to move, to take one of these bonus tokens that are down here, and it's going to allow me then to move up in one of these tracks. Depending on if I take this one, I move up in this track. If I take this one, I move up in this track, so on. Any of these 3 down here, I then get to choose the track that I wish to move up on. I am going to choose this one again, and the reason I am is because not only is it a good power to be able to take advantage of, but it also moved me up in that research track. So now it's only going to cost me 2 workers every time I try to do a terraforming action instead of 3 workers. It's kind of good to have a balance in all this stuff as best as you can, but it's also important to realize that you've got to take advantage of this stuff early as much as you can so that you can actually in later rounds, as the rounds continue, that you're able to utilize and exploit them as much as you can. So once again, somebody built close to me, so I can lose the victory points, gain 2 power. I have 4 power in bowl 1, so your power always goes from bowl 1 first. If you have no power in bowl 1, then it goes to bowl 2. So in this case, I still have 4 power there. We're going to move 2 of those up into bowl 2. So now I have 8 power there. We're going to confirm that. There we go. All right, so it is back to me again. And if you notice, I have another option that's down here. And that is that token that I had just gotten. So if you look here, research, I took this token. That is a permanent ability now that I have. And what this saying is, as an action now, I can move 4 power. We're going to do that for this turn. So go ahead and click on that. We're going to confirm that action. And now we're going to move that 2 power that was here, went to here, and then 2 more moved up to there. So try to get that power up as quick as we can. As the game kind of goes on, the computer will take a little bit longer actions. I'm not going to waste time explaining what they're doing because they move pretty quick. But sometimes they will take actions that take a little bit longer. Gosh, I am just in such shitty position on a lot of stuff. I almost feel like I should have taken this one down here, but it is what it is at this stage. Because then I could have built here, and then I'd have been 1 space away from them, but it is what it is. All right, so if we click on this, it's telling us we have the capacity to build a mine. Let's click on it and show, and the computer will automatically show us locations. That's what I love about digital board gaming right here, is this sort of stuff. It just, the information is key, and it just always just feeds you information. So if I wanted to, I could build a mine here, which is not a terrible choice. I could build a mine here, which is going to be expensive. And then so like, let's say if I do click on that brown planet, if you notice up here at the very top of the screen, this is my home planet. The brown planet is 3 away. Okay. Now let's click on this to show that we're going to do the action of trying to build a mine. This is telling me what it's going to cost me. That's freaking expensive. In fact, I can't even afford it. I don't have enough workers. If you look over here, I only got 5. This is saying it takes 7. That's expensive. Ooh. But it does say, because I do have the capacity to exchange goods, which is always a free thing to do on your turn. You can exchange as many goods as you like. I could build it for all of this. Nah, we're not going to do that. That's too much movement. That's too many actions. Now, let's look at a simpler planet like this one right here. This planet is only 1 away from me. Now, that's doable. So what a QIC does is it allows you to kind of like skip a spot, I believe. I'm not sure exactly how that works. I've never quite understood how QIC works. I just know it's very important and need to have. But we are going to do that. So we are going to take advantage of this. We're going to spend 2 money, 3 workers, and 1 QIC in order to build right here on this red planet. Ooh, just like that. And taking away all the resources, it's converting them and then taking them away. Then I pass my turn. I'm done, or I confirm my action. They're doing their stuff. Now, I could have, if I wanted to, I could have upgraded this building again. Now, I don't want to do that yet, and the only reason is because, which I'm getting really close to where I'm thinking I'm going to pass. Not yet, but I'm going to soon. So I have 8 money, or 8 power here, 2 power here. I'm going to get this 7 money that's right here, and that's going to, now I have to pay for it. The way I pay for it is I'm going to sacrifice and lose permanently 2 power out of my number 2 bull to be able to move 2 power up to here. So that's only going to leave me 4 power in this bull. It's going to have 4 power up here. Then that 4 power is going to go to my like what is it? My bull 1. See, doing it all for me, and now it's going to give me that 7 money. They just did an exchange. They're exchanging. They're passing. We'll see if they're, nope, they're still going. And no, actually, they just did a little trade. Now they've exchanged. So what I want to do now, because I have the ability to do it, and it's really not that big of a deal, is that I'm going to use my ability to create a Gaia project. All right. Now what it's going to do, it's going to cost me 6 energy. Now a beautiful part about the Terrans is that their faction ability simply is that anytime you complete a Gaia project, that 6 power that it's going to cost me that I spend, it typically would go back after the Gaia project completes. It would go back into bowl number 1, and then you'd have that 6 power in bowl number 1 that you'd have to try to eventually work back up to bowl 3. Terrans, though, have the ability that they're very good at creating Gaia projects, terraforming planets, basically. And what that allows me then to do instead is that power is going to go into bowl 2 instead of bowl 3. Cool ability. It really is. So we can't win with them, but it's a cool ability, right? So I think we're going to build it here. We'll confirm that action. My turn again. I think at this stage, we are going to, unless I could build a mine here. I cannot. I didn't think I could. I thought I needed more workers, and I did. So you're gonna pass. I wanted this one right here. Somebody took it because this is a great round for that one. I think we're gonna go with this one because I would like that QIC. For some reason, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I don't quite understand 100% how QIC works. Those green cubes. I think I'm wrapping my mind around them a little bit better. I've literally played this game probably 20 times now, right? But it's got a hell of a learning curve. So I played a lot on easy, and then once I feel like I mastered easy, and I was able to beat the computer on easy at a regular basis, I moved to medium, and ever since I moved to medium, I can't win. I come in, the best I have done is I placed in 3rd of a 4-player game. I am going to sacrifice the power. Oh, by the way, so something I did not mention, let's confirm that, is that my Gaia project only takes 1 round to complete. So that's why I did it at the end. So I spent my power to gain my 7 money, sent it down to bowl 1, then I did my Gaia project, because you don't want to spend power at a bowl 2 or 3. It's better to wait. I really want this, because I'm afraid if I don't take it, he's going to take it. What if our bonus? Ah, shit. I really want to do that too, though. Budge. don't think I have the capacity to upgrade this yet. Well, technically I do, but I'd have to spend my QIC. Alright, we're going to spend our power ability here that we got from our research, and we're going to move 4 power from bowl 2 to bowl 3, because I want to get those 2 workers, and if I can get those, then I don't have to spend my QIC in order to upgrade my research facility into the next stage up. It'll make sense when I get there. Sorry, I know this is a lot of information dump for people who don't understand this game, and I'm trying to make sure I explain as I'm doing it. But if I do actions too fast, I do apologize. This will be the first video I do of this. I probably think we need to more videos of this game, just because I think it's a great game. I really do. I'm not good at it. I apologize. Maybe with tips that you guys can give me, I can get a little bit better. However, what we are going to do is do a power action. I do have 6 power here. It is available for me to take these 2 workers. I'm going to take those and send that 4 power down to bowl 1. I still have 2 power up there. We'll confirm that. They've already passed. Wow. Okay. Loser. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm the loser. Okay, so now that it's back to my turn, I've got enough money and I've got enough workers now that we can make a, what is it called? An academy. There we go. So I have 2 different types of academies I can make. All right, depending on which type of academy I make, it's going to either increase my science. I think it's either called science or knowledge. Doesn't matter. Blue tokens, which would allow me to get more of those, or I can get the ability to gain a QIC every round, basically, which QIC is very important. It's very versatile. I think we're going to go with it. So we're going to build this, and then the reason is because, let me show you guys this real quick. Number 1, it does give me another one of these tokens, but number 2, that was, we're going to pull this up real quick. This round, if you did one, you gain 5 victory points. It's either your, it's your big base thingy. I can't remember what it is called. We'll hopefully try to build one of those, and then one of your academies. However many of those you build, you can get 5 victory points. So that gives you 5 victory points for doing that. Okay, so I get one of these. So I can't choose this again. I've already chosen that one. I think we might go with this one. Yeah. And that's going to move me up here, which will give me a QIC. And then what this allows me to do is it allows me to skip spaces, so I can actually terraform further away without having to spend QIC as a, I believe that's what it's set for. To skip the spaces. So because of this, now I have another one of these tokens, a permanent one from that academy I just built. As an action now, I can gain that QIC, which I am doing right now. I really need to start expanding a little bit more. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, we don't want to build any mines, only because the next round is going to give us 2 victory points every time we build a mine. So let's hold off on building mines for this round. In that case, do I want to build a trading post instead? Because if I build a trading post, that would actually start giving me some income. If I do this one, it's going to give me more money anyways, which I doubt anybody else will take that. So I've got a great shot at that. So maybe I don't. Maybe I just... Do I just go ahead and pass? Let's see what that would cost me real quick. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. And the only reason I'm going to pass is because I don't want to waste any power. I don't want to exchange. I don't want to upgrade. And I don't want to build a mine. So it makes sense. So I think we're going to choose this one. And the only reason is because I have nothing giving me money. I do have 4 workers coming. I've got 1 knowledge or science coming. And it's going to give me some money. And I do plan on putting some mines on some green planet this round. So this is now considered a green planet, the one that I put my little flying saucer thingy on that I terraformed. And as soon as I put a mine there, I get that back. So I'll get it back once I put a mine on it this round. This guy's going down here. Alright, so we know we want to mine. So let's just... I actually, you know what? Let's put one here. Okay, let's see what this costs. Let's see what we can do. That's going to cost 3 workers. Won't do that yet. Let me what this costs. 1 worker. So that'd be 4 workers. How many does this cost? 5. Okay, excellent. All right, we're going to start here. Because this is automatically mine. Nobody can take it. And I do want it back. This one here, somebody could put a mine on, and then I lose it. And I don't want to lose it because it's one of my easier planets to put a mine on. So, and claim. So we're going to put a mine on that. That's going to give us 2 victory points for that. Right? Yes. If the game ended right now, I'd be winning. So there are 2 end game bonuses that you're trying to go for. I probably should have looked at those earlier. We'll look at them when it's back to my turn real quick. Hang on. All right, well, they're doing their action. Let me just look at them real quick. Right here, it's these 2. So this is perfect. So whoever has colonized the most Gaia projects, or Gaia planets, which I'm going to do 2 this round, and then whoever is in the most sector tiles. The sector tiles are numbered. I'll show you what those look like here in a second, which at the moment I'm in 3 of them. So that's pretty decent. All right, so yes, I do want to gain that. I'll lose 2 victory points, but I'll gain 3 power. I'll do that. And I do confirm that. All right, back to my turn. I think I'm in a pretty good position. I don't think anybody will take this, but you know what? Just in case, let's just go ahead and do this anyways. And that was a green planet that we just colonized. Let's confirm that. So if you look here now, oops, sorry. That put me up here for 15 points at the end of the game if I can stay in the lead on that. So I'll get a second one here in a second, and then we'll go for this one and this one here, both of these. Be able to get this round. I don't think I can, but we'll see. No, I definitely won't be able to. Do I? No, we're not going to, because I still have the ability to move all 4 of these up to there, so we're going to pass on it. Alright, so I do have the ability to build a federation now, finally. Which that's not going to give me any more bonuses, so I can build that at any time, but I don't want to do it yet. Alright, so why don't we do this? Let's go ahead and build one here. 2 more points for me. Boop. Okay. And now I own that one and that one. I want to see if I can get this one still. Don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but we'll see. Yeah, it's not showing a mine ability, so that tells me no, I can't. Regardless, let's do this real quick, and we're going to move all 4 of my power up, and then we need to get our QIC as well, which means I think I will be able to do it after I gain my QIC, but as long as nobody takes it before me. I can do it right now. Okay, so let's see what that would cost me. No, let's not do that. Right here is what I would need. This is the alternative payment, which that's too heavy of a cost right now. Wait a minute, man, it's not that bad. Take a look at that. Let's just get a cluster. Which I would be basically doing that anyways. Yeah, let's take that offer. I'm not losing any power. It's just going from bull. Let me double check. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm good. I'm fine with that decision. So the reason I did that is because now look, I'm six on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm 4 on my sectors, but I'm 3 on my Gaia projects now. I'm way ahead on that. So I'm doing good on that. I'm gonna get another one too. And that's the reason I don't care that all that power went to Bull 1 from Bull 3, because I plan on putting my little UFO thingy on that thingy anyways to terraform it. And this one here, and this one here. Actually kind of picked a good spot for the in-game abilities, didn't I? I'm going to do that real quick. That's probably premature. Probably should have waited a little bit longer, but it don't matter. Okay. So let's do our thingy. We'll grab our QIC. Okay. Alright, and we are at the stage where we really need to just pass, because I don't want to try to go too crazy with nothing. So the good thing is, because these victory points, I think we have gotten 1, 2, 3, I think we have 4. What does it say? Gain 4 money as one-time income and $1 per Gaia planet you colonized when passing. And I think we have, what is it, 1, 2, 3 of those. So we should gain 3 additional victory points for passing right now. I think we're going to take this one right here. Grab another card. Our points should pop up. Or they probably were already given to me, I guess. So, killing them at the moment. You guys, this would be amazing if I pull out a victory while I'm actually filming this, because I've been playing this. I just don't know what I do wrong. It's always in the later rounds that I feel like I fall apart. That I just don't seem to be able to, like, keep it together or something. I don't know. Round 4, so we're at the halfway point. We'll see. All right, so this one says if you can upgrade again to either your main big building or your academy. What is that building called? This one right here. My big one. It's my ability building. That's what I'll call it, my ability building. Alright, what to do first? Alright, I've got a lot of options. Okay, I'm not going to colonize. See, look, this one here, I'm not going to mine that yet, because I'll get victory points if I wait and do it the next round. So I'll do it in the next round. Because that'll be 3 victory points that I'll get for that. So no sense in doing it yet. Alright, I'm low on all these researches, man. I feel like I need to get up on the research. Which I have the capacity to do. I could spend 4 of my knowledge points to move up on a research track here. I don't get the tile, but I can move up a space at least. And I kind of feel like if I move up here, not a bad choice. Let's do it. That gave me 3 power movement in my balls as well. Okay, let's move up our final 4 power from bowl 2 to bowl 3. I'd like to try to... And I'm... got a place up there and I'm... place down there. Alright, let's grab our QIC. So we're going to build a trade station here. Okay. Yeah, I should have actually done something different. want this money. I need this money. Maybe it'll still be there when it comes around to me. Yeah, it'll be there. Okay. I need this money. I'll spend 4 power out of full 1 to gain 7 money. Oh, they just passed. Okay. Yeah, be patient with that. Alright, so I think I want to upgrade this trade center now to my Planetary Institute. If I do that, what it allows me then to do is that when I get that power back after I do a Gaia project, I can actually spend it immediately and gain abilities, but it stays in bowl 2 regardless. It's a very cool ability. Plus, it's going to give me 5 victory points for doing it. So let's do it. They're starting to run away from me a little bit. He's at 31 now, and I'm still at 26. Boo. Okay. So I do have 4 power still. Let's go ahead and spend it. Yeah. Everybody else must have passed. Fine. So, okay. That. No, it's not worth it, really. Do need more money. I'm already here. They've taken that one. I'll probably take this one then. Okay, if that's the case. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to do that. I'll explain what I'm counting here in a bit later. I would rather wait till I build my mine here, and then I'll build a federation with these planets here. Alright, I think I'm going to pass. I'm okay with it. And then we're going to take this one right here, because I've got to be 8 victory points that'll come to me later. So when I pass, now when I pass, you're going to get 4 victory points for every one of those planetary institutes and academies you have. I have 2 of them. Possibly I could get a 3rd by the end of this round. And that'll give me 8 victory points then when I do pass. And if I can hold off and pass late, before everybody else passes, nobody else will be able to take advantage and take this. Alright. Need money. Why don't we do this? We're going to move 4 tokens up. There we go. We're going to try to grab that 7 money bonus tile. Well, not bonus tile, but action tile. Yep, still there. Perfect. Yes, I want that. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm still in first on the Gaia projects. I'm tied for first now. I'm going to be in first in a second though. And now I'm down to 3rd. The locations. Oh shit, I need to get into more. Fuck. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we're going to build a mine on this. I believe that gave me 2 points for that, right? For this round? Or 3 points. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, confirm. And then I'm going to build a federation my next round to show you how that works. maybe not form the Federation quite just this minute. Hang on. Where can I do this? I do it here. Cost me 1 of my QIC. So the reason I'm thinking about doing this one is because it would give me another green planet and it gives me another district area. So we're going to do that. Just so we could claim that one right now. Because I want to be able to do another Gaia project. Right, so that did cost me a bunch of my power, but that's okay. Let's grab our green QIC for this action. I mean, I feel like I make good decisions, but I don't know why I do so bad in this game. Right here, if I put a mine on that planet, that would give me another district. Let's see how much that would cost. That's not terrible. I think we're going to take it. Okay. Let's look at the end of round thing. Alright, that put me back up in second, tied for second. And then I'll do another one next round right here on this. Alright, we're going to form a federation. We're going to do it here. So basically federations are formed once you have the buildings equate to power. Okay, so in this case, my planetary institute counts as 3. A mine counts as 1. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6. However, you have to have a total of 7 power of buildings to be able to form the federation. So what you do is you connect those by satellites. So I click on that one and then I click there, and what it's going to do is take basically a power from my Bull 2, permanently gone then, and it's going to put it there, and it's going to be considered a satellite that connects all that together to form the Federation. We're going to accept this. Alright, so whenever you do that, you're going to get one of these tokens, you're going to get victory points, and then you'll get whatever's to the right of that as an instant kind of boost. So in this case, I could get a QIC, I could get 12 points or 8 points in a QIC, 8 points plus 2 power tokens to go in Bull 3, 7 points and 2 workers, 7 points and 6 money, or 6 points and 2 knowledge or science. I don't know, this is where I feel like I always screw up. I feel like I need money, because I have no money coming in, and I do have a lot of workers coming in, so we're going to go with it. Don't know if that was the right choice. We are locked in now. I could build another mine. Green planet's close that I could do it on. I don't know if it's worth it neither. I could build a mine right here, that'd be relatively cheap, but I'd rather not. I think I might upgrade. Yes, I could upgrade this. It's really not that worth it. Can't upgrade that anymore. QIC. I want to try to outlast these guys. I don't want them to get this token I have. Bonus tile. I don't know if I'm going to be able to outlast them long enough. I'm going to upgrade this to a trading station. Yeah. He passed. Okay, that's one. Wait, he must have already passed. Okay, so it's just him. I can't do anything more, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to pass. I was hoping to be able to outlast him. It did not work. I think we're gonna take this one right here. Okay. Next round. I feel like I'm doing decent, but I've not moved up in the research at all. That's probably what's gonna get me. Okay. So now that's good though, is that I have my planetary institute. All right. So when I get my 6 power back, watch what it lets me do. It's gonna let me spin that immediately, and I get stuff right there. See? So I have 6 power, and this is only the Terran ability. Each species has their own ability. So if I wanted to spend 4 of that, I could gain a QIC or a knowledge. If I spend 3, I can gain either a worker, and if every one I spend, I get a money. What are we doing here? Okay, so research is a big deal this round because every time I move up in research, I get 2 victory points. I feel like I do need. I'm gonna gain 1 QIC from my 1 ability. Let's look real quick at something else. What does it cost? Exchange that. This right here. Sorry. It's not letting me look at the normal exchange rates. What you can exchange resources into. I don't want money. I have a lot of workers. It's gonna be one of these 2, and then 2 money. Basically, is what I'm thinking. It's gonna be too hard for me to get enough extra of that. So let's go with this. Now I have 2 left. Let's see. And they still go simple too, which is pretty awesome. Pull 3. Yes. I don't want to go crazy with that. It's pretty good sometimes. Alright, so if we go up and I build a research facility here, that'll move me up 1. That'll be worth how many points? 2 points. Okay, let's grab this one here. That's worth 7 points. And then let's move up. Because I grabbed this one here, it's a wild. I can move up in any one of these that I choose. I could choose this one or this one. I'm going to choose this one. That gave me 2 points for that. They built a federation. Yeah, we'll do it. I'll put all my power into bowl 1 now. So I need to spend some power on this turn. Let's grab the 3. Should have thought about this more. I could have possibly had done something different. He's forming another federation as well. I mean, technically still in the lead, but they're all catching up on me. I'm at the top of both of these, which I'll definitely be up the top here in a second on this one again, solo. This I'm sharing it with 3 of us. Don't think I'm going to be able to expand into another location. Alright, so... Boy, okay. Think. There's nothing pressing, nothing super pressing. Now, if I wanted to, I could put this and upgrade this again. However, let's do this real fast. Made a federation over here between just these two buildings. Awesome. Grab our QIC. It's up to 60 points now. Alright, back to me. Says I can form a federation. We're gonna put a pin in that at the moment. What we could do here. We could get these two workers. I think I want to grab them real quick. Doing all the exchanging over here. Still make that happen. Okay. So I can make the federation regardless. So that should be able to give me another until our knowledge, so that I can try to move up twice there. If I turn this into, first we need to mine this. There, just get that out of the way. That way you don't forget. Confirm that. Now that puts me number 1 on that. And I'm number 2 here now. Yes, I do want that pet. I don't need to worry about making Gaia projects anymore at this stage. If I move up on any of this, that would give me 2 workers to do that. Go here, I could get another QIC, move up 3 more on my power. Let's do that. Oh. Now, make you to a trading station, yes. Is that me? Not mine, right? No, it's not mine. Okay. That would cost me 6 and 6 to be all my workers. 3, 4, 5, 6. I would still need to make this into a trading station. And that I can still make. So I got 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. I wouldn't have to worry about these 2. If I put a mine here, then can't put a mine there. Oh, I'm out of mines. That's probably why. So let's just do this. Upgrade that. That'd be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yes. Okay. Trying to figure out how to make another academy without spending all my power. Broke me on point. Want that? I need 4 4 power in Bull 1. Okay. I turn this into a science. I can move up again on that. So that would be more points. Yes. Let's do it. Now let me grab one of these. Let's grab maybe this one. Yes. That gives me more knowledge. How much knowledge do I get for that? Forfeit. Can I gain another knowledge doing something else? I can go here. Wait, reset that. Sorry. We're gonna do everything I just did. We're still gonna take that. Okay, I'm here. If I go here, I'd get 2 more workers. Be close to be able to get up to here to grab that. That. I feel like they always run away from me in the last round. I move up on science again to here and take that. We took that one token that was up there. It's the one. The reason was worth 8 points, I think. I don't know if that was the best idea. Yeah, I want to. Now I can get my last QIC I need, or knowledge I mean. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up again. Oh shit, I can go to here. Federation, there we go. Gives you 2. Enough. I don't know if that was worth it to do it on the 1. Sorry, I'm thinking in my head. Obviously. Give me 2. Make it. I'll sacrifice 4 to get it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And then I should still have 4 here, right? Yes. Okay. That was important to know. I can still form my federation. Yeah, he's 80 points. Kill him. Stop it. Alright. Here. Here to here. Grab this 12-pointer, I'm thinking. Passed. Must be the only one. Yeah, passed and passed. Okay, everybody's passed. It's just me. Alright, so I can move up again on another science thingy. Might as well just do this. So, build on this? That's fucking humongous, actually. Put mine there, except in another district. Oh, yes. That's a big deal. Now I'll pass, which I'll get victory points for my green planets. 79, 76, 81, 80. Guys, I think I just won the game. Possibly. Let's see. Ready? Type first. Three-way tie for first. I'll take it. I'll take it. I have never done this good. I cannot believe I actually caught it on camera. That is amazing. I am so happy. That is the best game I played. Maybe it's because I talked through my turns with you guys. I don't know, but like, there you go. I must have played a decent game against a medium computer. Wow. So that shows you the breakdown. And I guess it's a three-way tie. I don't think I won one. I don't know what the tiebreaker would be. It's got me like I'm in first place because maybe they're tiebreakers or whoever were highest on the certain things. I don't know. All I know is I'm thrilled with this. I will take it. Would have been great if I could have scored just one more point to have a assured victory, but this is good enough for me, man. Like, and that's the most points I've scored in a game. So, well, that encourages me to keep practicing and getting better and better. Maybe I'm already getting better by as many games as I've played against medium, but this is phenomenal. So happy. Could not be prouder of this. So, hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't, like and subscribe the video. Would appreciate it very much. If you want to see me play more of this, let me know. I'd be happy to try to play more games for you if that's what you're interested in. Whatever you guys want to see. In the meantime, just appreciate you watching. I'm just going to ride off into the sunset high on the fact that I actually beat this on camera while filming after literally never getting better than third place up to this point. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.